right? I'm a screen share this for you. If you want the full episode with all the effects, picture in picture, so you can get understanding, please go and subscribe at Taibu Muad'Dib on YouTube at Taibu Muad'Dib 4019. You got to do it. You got to see this. I'm putting this up here for you. When you guys wonder the cost of me running my business, some of it is paying the $20 here to have Zooms and webinars on Wednesday nights. The $20 here, the $30 here to have a StreamYard. It adds up. Running ads on Facebook, having my own coach and mentor continue to progress me. So my overhead, even running my business out of my home, hey. But this is what it takes. I'm teaching you guys what I'm doing. This is what it takes to be successful. All right. To stop sharecropping. It says, I just typed in Microsoft Bing search, sharecroppers and predatory lending. It says sharecropping is a system of agriculture in which a landowner allows a tenant to use the land in return for a share of the crop produced on the land. So your crop that you produce on your apartment is whatever you make at your job. I don't care what the job is or how nice the apartment is. If you are leasing as a tenant, you are sharecropping. You're sharecropping. This system was closely associated with the new system of what? Credit. It was called the crop lien. The crop lien, which became a form of predatory lending. Boom. And to this day, it's legal to this day. You can borrow $250 and have to pay $1,200 back on it. And you don't care because that $250 is going to keep you in your home or put food on your bellies until your next paycheck. So you pay $138 for the next 12 months off $250. You pay back $1,200. You buy a vehicle at 1,000% interest markup. I have to this day, I have a number in my phone called 100% approval, a place you can go buy a car. You don't even need a license, just an ID and $1,000, and they'll put you in something. But the markup, I mean, you pay $7,000 on a car that's worth maybe $1,700. And if many of you know me, if you're watching from Madison, Wisconsin, you know me back in the day. I had a Buick. It was nice. It rolled really, really nice. That car was worth $1,700. They charged me $4,000 with $2,000 interest for it. And they tried to take me to court after I'd paid like $3,700. They tried to take me to court when the car went down. They wouldn't fix it. They tried to take me to court for the other $3,000. I wrote to court and I said, man, look at this document here. They sold the car for less than the blue book value of when I bought it. They knew the car was worth $1,700 when I bought it. They charged me 4 G's plus 2 G's interest. I did the best I could. If they fixed it, what you're supposed to do, I'll keep driving and keep paying. If I'm not driving the car, why would I pay for it? I already paid twice what it was worth. They actually tried to garnish my wages. I'm telling you, predatory lending. I was in that system, people. I'm telling you right now. I'm not making this up. I didn't know any better because I didn't understand the process of sharecropping. I didn't understand the origins of welfare. I didn't understand predatory lending. Under this system of predatory lending, a planter or merchant extended a line of credit to the sharecropper while taking the year's crop as collateral. So they take your whole crop yield, and that way you can draw food and supplies the rest of the year.
Welcome
There we go. It's crazy because the microphone is behind my head. Y'all can't see it. It's nuts. Let's go. Welcome. It's your morning show, Mornings with Muad'Dib. I am Taibu Muad'Dib. I am your host. I'm giving you the latest and the live. It's my prerogative to offer you information and inspiration in the morning. Happy Friday to all of you. This is my success suit. You see it? What does success mean to you? If you've been down before, success might mean just, hey, having a day where you didn't have to struggle so hard, right? What does success mean to you? Up until now, I hadn't been very stern with my viewing audience. Go ahead and tap the screen if you're jumping in this morning. I haven't been very stern with you guys and gals, but I want you to know that on today, I'm going to get in your hind parts. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give it to you straight. All right. So as far as what's newsworthy right now, I think what's newsworthy and should be discussed is the state of hip hop on TikTok. All right, let's go. Where my giggle at? What is the state of hip hop on TikTok? Now, as a TikTok content creator myself, I feel it's incumbent upon me to do something a little bit different. I don't want you guys and gals sitting in my room and nothing getting done. I don't want to talk about has-beens and entertainers who aren't relevant anymore and what they're talking about. What sense does that make? I just don't get it. I can jump into a room and someone can have 157,000 likes. They've been there for 9 hours. What are they doing with their lives? How are you improving the community? And some of these topics even seem to be helpful. If you read the screen behind you, it says, how to treat your spouse or partner better. But you have a bunch of children in the room arguing about something someone else said. I don't like it. I'm offering you something different, information and inspiration. The information is my coaching. As a certified goal achievement coach, I intend to give you something that you can use right now. As a motivational speaker, I'm going to inspire you to be more, to do better for yourselves and your loved ones. Taibu Muad'Dib right here. And if you want some coaching, First Step Coaching is for you. Take your first step today. All right. Powered by Heavenly Bodies. I've been in business since 2009. Thank God I'm still here. But I'm going to make a difference in your life today. Stay tuned in. All right. And that's how I get my show started, everybody. Welcome to Morning with Muad'Dib. Give yourself a round of applause as we go into this. And if you start making comments on my show, I will lock it down. I'll shut it down. All right, let's go. I want to give a shout out first and foremost to the ladies out there. Y'all doing so much. Y'all going so hard. I don't think that we as men appreciate how much you ladies are doing to make our lives beautiful. All right. So shout out to all the women out there, all the mothers, sisters, daughters. I'm a girl dad. And that being said, I want you all to make sure that you go and donate to the Guard Me Gear fundraising event. All right. Right there, follow that link. Guard Me Gear fundraising event. Follow that link, everybody. Donate $5. We're trying to raise money to end sexual and domestic violence. All right. I'm going to try to pin that for y'all jumping on. So I was talking to my cousin and he said, yeah, I looked at the YouTube video for it, cuz, but how does it work? As a people, we have to stop glancing at things. The internet is robbing you of your attention span. When you follow that link that describes what we're building for us, it breaks it all down for you. So don't just glance at it. Stop being starstruck by the glamour and the glitz. It's a YouTube video that describes what we're building, why we're building it, and how it's going to affect you and you and you. If we want to end sexual and domestic violence, and ladies, I'm telling you right now, this is for you. To end it, we have to catch the abusers the first time and every time. And that's what the Guard Me gear is set up to do. If you know population growth, even here in Dallas-Fort Worth, if you look at the population growth, either we're going to hire more police officers, as if that's the right thing to do in America, or we're going to come together as a community and decide to be better citizens. So Guard Me gear is going to monetize helping each other out. Taibu Muad'Dib is a confirmed genius. My girlfriend was laughing last night. How do you know you're confirmed? Who confirmed you? Where'd you get the award or whatever, whatnot? You see, we too caught up in what other people say to us about us. We not focus on what we saying to us about us. All right? I'm going to give it to you straight. Ladies, the serious side about this is you just don't have any protection right now. The gun isn't working. The pepper spray isn't working. The Invisiwear isn't working. Whatever's on the market right now is not stopping each of you every 68 seconds. By the time I get done with this show, if it's 30 minutes, it'll be 30 women. If it's hour, it'll be 60. Forcibly raped or beaten. I'm saying I have enough followers on 5 platforms to get the $150,000 it would take to prototype, manufacture, test, redesign, and deliver the Guard Me gear to you. You're going to spend $5 as soon as you leave the house on something that you don't need. We need this. Men, you came from a woman. You probably are married or dating somebody. Girl dads, where your $5 at? For real. So I told my cousin, I said, cuz you know, college, because both our daughters are in college. I said, college is where sexual violence is most prevalent in our major universities. He said, yeah, my daughter's going to Jamaica or something like that, and they have a level 3 emergency report out right now for women traveling, especially women traveling, because there's a lot of sexual violence happening in the resorts. You can't even go on vacation, ladies, and be safe. We need the Guard Me gear now. Right now. I'll put up there one more time. Make sure y'all click on that and go donate, man. Go get that thing popping. $150,000 is the goal. Shoot, y'all gave $40,000 to a woman who lied to you. Right? We need 100. That's all it takes. And I'm telling you right now, if you look at by the numbers, we can get this done by spring break. I should have the first Guard Me gear off the assembly line and show it to y'all. We're going to test at local universities here in Texas. Then we're going to test it again in Wisconsin. Shout out to Sterling. Shout out to Ibrahim Haroon, my teammate. The men that sat on the board with me and got this thing going. 6 years in the making. Conceptualized. We ran it through. We made sure it was legal. We made sure that it would be effective. And now we're ready to start making these things to end sexual and domestic violence. That's how I'm locking it down. All right, moving on. And let me get this over here in the comment section for all my YouTubers. Go over, if you want to see the full screen share effects, go over to YouTube and make sure that you guys and gals go over to YouTube, subscribe. YouTube's where you're gonna get it for free. I've been shorting y'all. I'm gonna go the whole show just y'all see what y'all missing, so I can invite y'all to my class. Everyone that taps in today, you all have free access to sit in on my class tomorrow at 1 p.m. So this is unprecedented access. I'm just giving you access to my coaching curriculum and how I teach. Tomorrow, I'm gonna put it in the description. I'm gonna make a post after this show. I'm gonna put it in the description, right? So I want you to have access. Raise your hand if you want access to my coaching class for tomorrow. So you'll get a chance to sit in our coaching community with clients and members who have been on my coaching roster for years. You get a chance to sit in and listen how I advance people towards their goals, how I help people align things, how I take folks through activities that get them centered and focused and aligned with their goals and their priorities. This is what I do. So I'm going to make sure I put up, when I do a post, keep liking it. When I put the post up, keep tapping the screen. When I put the post up, I'm gonna put the link in there. I'm gonna have the access. If you want direct access, raise your hand in here right now. Say I want, I do, I will. Whatever you put in the comment section, I'm gonna go make sure I get straight to you. Keep watching. I got you. Just getting over a slight chest cold. Look, y'all important to me. I know what it was like. This is the serious side of life. Y'all spend so much time joking and kidding and laughing that when it comes time to be serious, you don't have any connection with it. Your kids don't. I'm going to tell you something right now. I was talking to my case study, right? I'm doing a case study. You guys will get to know her, Miss Courtney Spears. She donated to the Guard Me Gear. Shout out to her. She's the case study, right? So she has a free month of access as a case study so I can film it and all that. That's how she subsidized her access. Everybody else is paying cash, right? But on the real though, but she's allowing me to document, if you will, how the EFC change agent makes a difference for her as far as her personal and professional goals. I've been doing this exclusively online for 3 years, people. You can look back and check and see the growth of First Step Coaching, powered by Heavenly Bodies. This is Muad'Dib Global, all over everything. To become an international businessman, all you have to do is add and add and add and add and add, bit by bit, all at once with that. But you have to become more marketable. And to do that, you have to invest in yourself. That's the serious side of this. The serious side of this is not just talking to the camera, people. It's having something to say. So today I get to talk to you about tips and advice on when it's proper to ask for help from a life coach. When do y'all think it is? Y'all jump in there and tell me, when do you think it's appropriate to ask for help from a life coach? You just let me know. I want to know. All right. Because if you're unable to have a clearly defined vision, then that's when you need a life coach. If you're unable to line it up properly, that's when you should ask for help from a life coach. Let me break this down for you. Sometimes we all do feel like we're living our lives according to someone else's rules. Parents, boss, our landlord. You know what I'm talking about. Someone else is controlling our existence. But we have goals, right? We have goals, and because our mind is tuned to what our boss says we need to do to have more production, our spouses we need to do to make the relationship better, our kids are telling us what they need because whatever the kids may be, we're living by someone else's rules. We're beating somebody else's drum. And so our goals really aren't our goals. You're forced into thinking that you want a better car. You're forced into thinking that you want more money at work. When really what you should be doing is buying a truck and hauling things, right? Starting your own business, building your own platform. So what we really need, because we lack a clear vision and we're confused and we're being pushed and pulled all over the place, what we really need is some life coaching. We need some stability. We need to connect with a solid, proven system. That's what we need. Appreciate y'all for jumping in here and joining me on TikTok and on YouTube, Taibu Muad'Dib. I'm giving it to you straight. See, life coaches can help you cut through all that. That's what I do. That's what we do. I'm going to help you get clear on what you want. It's not the easiest thing to understand, especially when you're trying to see it from your own perspective. When you're being pushed and pulled in different directions by other people, why would you want somebody else to come in and have something to say about what you are or aren't doing? So I understand the trepidation many of you have. But the best part of having a coach on your side is that it gives you that navigational compass that you lack right now. You're not the captain of your own ship. That's what this is basically saying today. Today's lesson is you aren't the captain of your own ship. Somebody else is at the wheel. Somebody else is sitting back driving that Cadillac. But the serious side of life is it should be you. It should be you. The serious side of life says that you're not at the steering wheel of your life. Somebody else is, but it should be you. And that's what life coaching does. That's why you reach out to me and DM me and say, hey, Taibu, I like what you were saying today. Tell me more. Then I get you the EFC workbook. Let's identify what your true aspiration is. And then we'll look at what obstacles stand in your way. And then we'll line up activities to get you to your goal. Because right now, you playing around. If you're not writing it down, you playing around. That's real. So as we conclude the 5-day challenge, where you were supposed to work out for at least a half an hour a day, hard enough to break a sweat, where you were supposed to look over your finances, check your receipts, and put an X by the stuff that you spent money on that you didn't really need, and a circle by the stuff that you absolutely did need. So you can be the genius behind asking you to do that for 5 days straight for half an hour every day is to get you to look at yourself in the mirror. This is your financial mirror. This is your physical fitness mirror. If you can't do it for 5 days straight, then you should consider some life coaching. Let's talk about it, you and I. Let's get serious. Let's get serious for a minute. The serious thing is, if you don't take care of your temple, you end up having low self-esteem. Your self-confidence is low. You put yourself in a situation where preventable medical conditions will develop. And overall, your social life, you acting like it's okay to be overweight and have a gut or, love handles or whatever. You acting like it's okay, when you get out and about, but really on the inside, it's crushing you to not be able to do certain things because of your weight. Summer's coming up. What kind of swimsuit are you going to wear? Getting comfortable in a body that you don't like, that sucks. Financially, looking at how you spend money. Why are you afraid to look at how you spend your money? Why are you afraid to look at starting a budget? Why are you afraid to use the word budget? Budget. Oh, budget. How many of you, by a show of hands, can screenshot your budget sheet, what it looks like? You can screenshot your digital. How are you lining this thing up? What do you spend on groceries? What do you spend on entertainment? What do you spend on, you know what I'm saying? I want to see these budgets, or I want you to see that if you aren't planning around your finances, whatever you're making right now, then you're basically saying, I don't mind being a sharecropper. I don't mind being poor and broke and then passing that to my children. Not the lack of money, but the mentality of staying poor. And that's serious. Unlock the life you deserve with First Step Coaching. Why do I call it First Step Coaching? I named it after all of you because I know what it felt like to take that first step. Short story. Talk to us, Taibu. 1 second. Short story. I met a person, and this person had degrees. This person was doing very well for themselves. They had all of the stuff. They had stuff, nice stuff, and great knowledge. And so when I told this person that I had invested in myself in my coaching and speaking business, the person did like a digital background look at it. Okay. This is why we need to guard me, everybody, because we have the Amber Alert. All right. The victim is 1 year old. Noah Johnson, who was last seen, 38-year-old black female. Camilla Johnson is the suspect. So, that's why we need the guard me gear to nix all these child abductions and human trafficking. We need the guard me gear. Go ahead and donate. I don't know if it's gonna regenerate. I'm gonna put it up there again. Make sure y'all donate. Okay, I gotta go get it again. I'll get it up there for y'all. So this person did a digital background on my coach and mentor. So our next conversation, this person says, I looked in this person's past and they don't have any degrees in this, and they don't have any, whatever this person felt needed to have to be considered legitimate as far as the business. And this person told me that this guy is basically selling a dream. Selling a dream. What's going on, my Russian friends? There it is. I knew you'd pop up. Hey, I'm trying to get this. I want to respond to her. Got a friend. I'm telling y'all, international. Y'all hear it in my verse, international businessman. Hey, shout out to everybody in Russia. I got to say something else in Russian. I got to put something up there. I have a sister that speaks Russian and French fluently. I got to reach out to her so I can get her on the show for my friends over there across the drink. All right. So I'm sorry, I'm glowing. I got a client, a coaching client in Poland, one in Germany. Now I got folks viewing me from Russia. I appreciate y'all. Let's go. Tap the screen like this, like give me my likes, Russia. Let's go. All right. So this person says selling a dream. So if somebody tells you you're being sold a dream, the majority of you, 8 out of 10 of you will be like, oh, wow, I didn't know I was being taken for a fool. But a couple of us will be like, you know what? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to accomplish my dream. I'm looking to realize and to achieve my dream. I'm looking to reach my goals. Why shouldn't I invest in someone that's going to sell me my dream? And look, and here I am. Had I took that person's advice, shout out to that person for giving the best advice they can. But leadership demands that you think for yourself. And so I took that advice. I invested in myself. I became, and by investing in myself in this coaching program, look at me now. I'm helping folks achieve their goals. I'm accomplishing mine, the more of you that I meet and I impact, the better that we all feel as a community. So this month, man, Black History Month, man, this is a time for us to really invent, create, to spawn something beautiful. We used to say back in my day, Black is beautiful. Let me see it. Can we have 1 month? All TikTok content creators, can we stop just talking about the toxicity and the vitriol and talking about who's talking about who, and let's build each other up? Let's have some chat rooms and some town hall meetings and figure some things out in your area or my area. Can we do that? If you don't have a clear vision, you have great goals, but it's so broad that you can't really itemize it. That's what you want to get a life coach for. And let's talk about another serious side of life coaching: accountability. Accountability. If you have not seen clearly to what you want to do, you want a life coach that can talk to you and mentor you and coach you and build you and teach you until you. That's the accountability factor. So you don't just. I'm not selling people packages. You just read through it or you download it, upload it, watch videos. That's not what I do. That can't help any of you. Nothing. You need to come to class. You need to raise your hand and ask questions. You need to talk to other members in the coaching community. You need to do your touch points so that I can reach out to you. I can push you through your course curriculum. Shoot, I had to go into my archives and dig it up so I can have it for you, guys and gals. What courses are offered at Muad'Dib Global and First Step Coaching? All right. So I'm going to do a flyer today and get this out there so y'all can see y'all coaching 6-month curriculum. So what works for me is that I bring you on, if you qualify, to the coaching program, and you pick out a 6-month course curriculum that you believe is the skill set that you need to have to overcome that obstacle or to reach that goal quickly, maybe within that 6 months, or at least after the 6 months. Now you're set up to reach that goal quickly. Because you have to get the skill. Let me tell you something. If you want to do something, if you want to increase, if you want to get a raise at work, if you want to start your own business and be successful at it, you have to add and add and add. It's going to take investment in time. Maybe not much, but you have to become good at what you want to do well. So, despite feeling stuck right now, you can rest assured that superior alternatives are within reach. Let me name off a few of my coaching programs, course curriculums. The mind shift that you want in 7 steps. Emotional intelligence. How to identify what you're doing that's keeping you from being rich. Sleep deprivation. Budgeting 101. Dating to win. Repairing relationships. Overcoming recidivism. And that's a biggie. Overcoming recidivism. Hundreds of thousands of quote unquote prisoners or inmates, men and women, are released every year into the community. If someone you know is coming home or just came home, I have a 6-month course curriculum on how they can overcome recidivism, which means that cycle of going back in. And I did it myself, so I can help them get it done. I can help them get it done. So definitely reach out to me if your uncle, cousin, girlfriend just got out or is about to get out and you want to give them a chance to succeed. Their mental construct is still in there. You want them to come out and to re-ingratiate themselves with society successfully. This is the course curriculum for them. Leadership, mastering self. I'm telling you right now, these are course curriculums that you can take through First Step Coping. How to deal with pressure, how to defeat the enemy within, how to get over social anxiety, and the list goes on and on. So, easily 30 to 40 different course curriculums that you can take. I'll get that flyer made up and out to you guys and post that. As I move forward, in February, I'm bringing on just a good number of really solid people. I'm doing my case study. This month, I will be reaching out to businesses, local businesses, and community action centers to speak and see you guys and gals face to face. What does that mean? That means I will be reaching out to your company, whether it be, Motorola. I'm gonna come in and talk to you face to face. Your companies, they should, and get behind it. When you hear about it, get behind it. They put a survey out, get behind it. I want to come in. I want to meet all of you, state to state, Russia. Like I said, I want to come. I want to talk to you face to face and get you motivated and to inspire you to believe that you can be more. That's my story. Everybody loves a good story. I'll end with this. All of you are special. All of you are talented. All of you have something to offer. All right. And I want to make sure that you understand you can be perfect. You can get a perfect score. You can have a perfect day. You can make the perfect decision. Don't be afraid of perfection. Striving for perfection will not tear you down. It will not break you down. It will make you a boss. I'm Taibu Muad'Dib, and as I close, I want you to know that there are serious sides to life. All right? And the main serious side to life this Friday, I want you to consider is fitness and finance as we end this 5-day challenge. And next week, we're going to go to emotional and mental constructs. A 5-day challenge next week. We're going to compound and build on that. I'm coaching y'all for free this month. So make sure that you subscribe. I'm coaching y'all for free. If you subscribe and watch my lives, I went the full day for everybody over on TikTok. Usually I cut it off and go sub only. But I want you guys to get a feel for it. I'm going to put a post out. When you see it, it's going to be opportunity for you to join my class tomorrow. I want you all there. You're all invited. I want you to get this. I have an activity set up for you that's going to change your life. If you missed my January webinar, I'm kind of bringing some of that back into this Saturday's class. Because my coaching community, they liked it. Folks that came, they want a little bit more of that. They didn't take their notes like they should have been. And that's why many of you are struggling, because y'all not prepared to take them notes. Y'all forget. I'm excited for this weekend. I'm excited for all of you. Every weekend in Dallas, Fort Worth, the DFW, it seems so fresh. It lifts my soul. I'm glad I'm here in Texas, man. I'm glad that I came. So many good things to look forward to. But remember, it's a serious side to life. I want you to get serious with me. If you want to be successful, like you see, this is my success suit. If you want to be successful, man, look, get comfortable investing in yourself. I'll show you how. Taibu Muad'Dib, man, stop talking about people talking about people. I want you to spend time and energy investing in yourself, because that's the only way for you and for us as a community and as a people to rise. Google the name, check out my books. I'm coming out with one this month before my webinar. I have a manual coming out for y'all. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to advance the culture with my words, my charisma, and gosh darn it, my penchant for motivating people. Master Motivator Taibu Muad'Dib, PCS Certified Goal Achievement Coach. You know what it is. I'm out. Thank you very much. That's the show. Bing. Whatever your business needs, Vistaprint, Bing. That's the show. Now you know. Okay. All right. Got folks viewing me, feeling me. That's what's up. Love that. I give my coaching community, my subscribers on YouTube a little bit something different. So each day I went into why it makes sense to talk to a life coach. I talked about the Guard Me Gear personal security wearable technology that we're fundraising for. Make sure you guys go and donate. But there is a very serious side to life. I get to get serious and intentional with you guys and gals that come tomorrow. You're all invited to the class, to sit in, to check out what we do at First Step Coaching. It's important that you take advantage of this opportunity because I'm not going to offer it much. It's just I want people to know like this is something that really can help you. And look, the need is so great. The need is so great. I'm overwhelmed by the stories that I'm hearing, by the simple yet difficult to find answers for people who just really haven't been trained or taught how to do it. And so I'm just thankful that God gave me a platform like this to just say to you, take it seriously. There's a serious side to life. Take it seriously. I want you all to be successful. I want you all to experience what I've experienced as far as turning your life around and live the kind of life you want to live. I don't go live to play around or play games. I go live to let you know that First Step Coaching through the EFC Change Agent is transformative. It's transformative. If you want to make a difference in your own life or in someone else's life, First Step Coaching is your go-to guy. All right, that's the show. Now you know. Tune in Monday, 8:05 a.m. for the next episode of Mornings with Muad'Dib. Until then, enjoy your weekend and be safe.